how do you upgrade yourself? If you know anything about computers, you know that there's software and hardware. Software is like the information that goes into a computer, and then hardware is the actual structure that makes the computer. Now, you can update yourself like a computer. You don't have to be stuck in the exact same position that you're in. You can always update. You can update in several different ways, and that's what I'm going to explain to you in today's video. The only way you'll ever get any satisfaction or any improvement in the way your life is by updating your hardware and your software, right? So your brain is the software, and there's certain things you could do with your brain in order to update the software. First thing you could do is read every single one of the world's problems, anything you're going through currently, anything you're struggling with, anything you want to know. Somebody's already written a book about it, and the information is out there. Now, it's up to you to go out there and find it. But once you read, this is a way of updating your software. This is a way of improving yourself. The most successful people in the world, the wealthiest people in the world, they read. We all know or have heard the saying, readers are leaders, or leaders are readers, whichever one it is, whatever works. But reading is a massive part in improving your software and updating your brain to get it to that next level. You don't want to be operating on Windows 98 forever. Second, challenges, doing difficult things. When you go to the gym, this is a way of upgrading your software, because what you're doing is you're putting your brain through something that it does not want to do. Nobody wants to work out. And because of this, when you do that, you make it stronger. Your brain is a muscle, right? I don't know if in technical terms whether it is or not, but it can be treated as such. And the more you put it through things and the more information you put into it, the more you challenge it, the stronger it becomes. That's why if you study successful people, you understand what makes them successful and how they got there and whatnot. You realize that there's a constant pattern of them going through a lot of difficulties and a lot of hard times. And this is because when they do this, they upgrade their software. Their mind becomes stronger and more resilient, and then it's able to handle more in the future, because the higher up you get in the ladder when it comes to success and accomplishment, the more stress you have to deal with. By putting yourself through voluntary stress and making your brain stronger through active daily habits, this is a way that you could upgrade your software. You can do cold plunges. That's why cold plunges are the whole new rave right now, is because they suck. And honestly, as somebody has done it, it is horrible. I can't stand it. But I'll do it anyway, because I know doing difficult things is another way of upgrading myself. Meditation. Meditation is an amazing way to upgrade your software, because it allows you to do something else that's hard, which is to sit and think. The majority of people never sit and think. And it's not like back in the day. If you're around my age, back in the day, we had a chance to be bored. You would go to the dentist and you would see the Reader's Digest and you'd look at that and be like, oh, this is trash. It was very easy to get bored back in the day. Now, it's difficult to get bored nowadays because there's so much stimulation. There's so much going on. You can't even go to the washroom without really bringing your phone in there with you. It's very easy to be consistently distracted, and concentrated focus is the best way to accomplish anything. So if you can't concentrate, you can't really accomplish much. And the best way to train your body to concentrate, or train your mind to concentrate, is by meditation. It's by having that moment of quiet time, right? When you have that quiet, the mind kind of learns to focus on what's important, and it locks in on whatever ideas you've been dwelling on and whatnot. And this has been proven throughout history. I believe Einstein came up with the theory of relativity when he was in bed sick. He wasn't doing anything. He was just chilling. So he spent all that time learning, but he never really had a time to concentrate or put the information together until he was actually sick in his bed. And with that time that he was sick, he was able to come up with one of the most useful pieces of information that humanity has ever come across. Now, the final way to upgrade your software is to learn a new skill, self-educate, take courses. This could kind of go in line with reading, but reading and taking courses are two different things. Taking courses is a lot more structured. So the more courses you take and the more things you learn, you pick up learning an instrument, you pick up a new language, you pick up a new skill. This is an amazing way to upgrade your software because it allows you to constantly improve and keep that mind muscle working so that it continuously gets stronger. This is simple stuff, guys. The way the world works is use it or lose it. If you don't use it, you will lose it. You have to understand this. And this is critical information. It's really important that you take this seriously and understand that by doing these things, you can change your life because you are strengthening your mind and you're giving yourself more chances. Life is just a series of darts that you throw at a target. And the more darts you have available to throw, the more likely your chances of hitting the bullseye is. Now, your body is a piece of hardware and you can update it through nutrition, super important, understanding and listening to your body. There's so much information about nutrition out there that it's overwhelming, but the best advice I can give you is to just listen to your body because conventional wisdom says you're supposed to eat certain things, fruits and vegetables. I feel best when I eat mostly meat, mostly animal products. That's when I feel my best. Some people might say that's bad. Some people say it's good. You just listen to your body. I know I feel my best when I'm consuming mostly meat and focusing on just getting my proteins in. You have to figure out what's best for you by just listening and experimenting and knowing what works for you and what doesn't work for you because we're all different. We all come from different gene pools. There's nothing that goes across the board for everybody. Having an understanding of what you're putting in your body consistently is one of the most important things that you can ever do because what you put in your body will determine whether or not you get sick in most cases. Focus on your nutrition. Treat yourself like you're a one of one because you are. I've said this several times. There's been 117 billion people that exist on this planet, only one you. And the one of one, the only version of you to ever exist, you eat crap, you put garbage inside of your body. It's like you don't value yourself. It's actually kind of insane that people would destroy their bodies when there's only one of them. And your body, you can't live in this existence without it. It's the most important thing. Well, one of the most important things. Your mind or your body and soul are all equal, but it's an extremely important thing to have in tip-top shape because nothing matters when you're sick. And you can really lower your chances of being sick by focusing on your nutrition. And that's a great way to upgrade your hardware. Then you could do it through lifting. Resistance training has been shown to increase life, right? You can live longer by just lifting some weights, right? Lift weights. That's a great way of improving your hardware. Then doing cardio is important. Some people want to put on muscle. They don't want to do any cardio. Cardio is extremely important. And the reason being is because it helps to make your heart stronger. So this is an upgrade. You come with, your base level heart, and then you could make it stronger by doing cardio. So why not? If your heart beating is the reason why you're going to stay alive, so why not make it stronger? So you could upgrade that hardware by doing some cardio. I do cardio every day, 7 days a week. I do cardio because it's extremely important. I want to keep my heart strong. Plus, I smoked weed for a lot of years, so I have to undo some of the damage that I did in all those years of consuming smoke. And the last way you can really improve your hardware, your body, is by stretching. Man, I've been slacking on stretching like crazy. I have not been stretching the way I need to be stretching, and stretching is critical. It's extremely important because over the years, as you get older, your body kind of seizes up. It gets kind of stiff, right? And you could prevent that just by stretching. I see a lot of old people that are super flexible and they look fairly healthy, right? They look good because their body hasn't seized up. Now, I see other older people, including my grandparents, it's like they sat in the same place for a long time. And when they sat in the same place for a long time and didn't move too much, what happens is the body starts to seize up and then they get all these problems. And, those last couple of years could be real tough when, you can't really move much. So, really important part of improving that hardware stretching. Just a quick review. Your brain can be updated. You could do this by reading books, crushing challenges, meditation, and learning new skills. And your body is a piece of hardware, and you can update it by lifting, cardio, nutrition, and stretching. These things should be part of your daily habits. They should be ingrained in stuff that you do regularly because it's all up to you. Nobody's going to come and save you. Nobody's going to come and make you do these things. And these things are all beneficial for your life. And these things will upgrade you and take you to that next level in health, wealth, and just mindset in general. Update your hardware and your software. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.